Good afternoon, students. I'm Dr. Radhika R. I'm here to present the topic on fishes, the chemical methods of collection. So, we do collect fishes by using nets, traps, and various other methods. And here we are discussing about how we collect fish by chemical methods. So, let's see. So, this is a method of fish collection from a large aquatic system, not from a point. For the collection of the fish, herbal chemicals are used to collect the fish, and it and before using the herbal chemicals, we should make sure that the chemicals causes only death of the target species and not any other species. And this is a main advantage as well as disadvantage of this process. That is, it should target only the targeted species or the targeted species, and plant species with ichthyotoxic properties are frequently used in this method. So, plant species with ichthyotoxic properties means the toxic plants which is toxic to ichthyo. Ichthyo is a term which is connected to fish. First of all, we can see Derris root. It is otherwise known as Bhudagarandi Valli in Malayalam. It is Derris root. So, Derris elliptica is its scientific name, and it is a species of leguminous plant from Southeast Asia and the Southwest Pacific Islands. And here, the roots of the plants are mainly used as a toxin. The roots of Derris elliptica contain an alkaloid known as rotenone, which is a toxic poison, and it is a strong insecticide also and a fish poison. This rotenone kills insects, pests, and fishes. Poisonous, but it does not harm any other organisms. And the dosage is 1/2 quarter per million part of water. And the leaf of the plant is shown here. Actually, we use the root. Root contains an alkaloid or a poison known as or an insecticide known as rotenone. Next is the next plant that we use is Acacia tota, or it's otherwise known as Pattinja. Here it is a climbing shrub, and these plants are usually seen along our localities. It is a climbing shrub and which is used to kill or create unconsciousness in fishes. So it does not harm any other organisms in the aquatic system. It causes only unconsciousness in the fishes. So that is Acacia tota. The third plant that we use is, or the third herb that we use is Randia brandisi, which is otherwise known as Karachulli. In Malayalam, it is known as Karachulli, or its vernacular name is Karachulli. And here, the fruit is the toxic part. The fruits are used to kill 5 to 6 kilogram medium-sized fishes. And this is a picture of Karachulli or Randia brandisi. Here, the fruits are used. The fruit is being shown here. Next is, we are familiar with this term. It is known as bamboo or otherwise known as mula. And the tender shoots of bamboo are used as a poison or are used as a toxin, and it makes unconsciousness in fishes. The tender shoots of bamboo causes unconsciousness in fishes, and 50 to 70 shoots are used. It is crushed and added to water. So we take the shoots, the tender shoots of bamboo, we crush it and is added to the water in a particular dosage. So this is another herb. The next is Apis precatorius, or it is otherwise known as the rosary pea, or we say it is kunnikuru ennu nammal Malayalathil parayum. The poisonous part are the seeds. The toxin in the seed will stun the fishes when passed through the gills or in some cases ingested. The fishes come to the surface and they exhibit abnormal behaviors due to nervous breakdown and lack of oxygen. And the fainted fishes are collected by the fishermen and by local people using cloth or the cast net, and the poison has got narcotic action on fishes. So the narcotic action of this kunni or this Apis precatorius causes stunning of the fishes, or it stuns the fishes as it passes through its digestive system or it inhales. Next plant that we use is Argemone mexicana, it is otherwise known as Erumakalli. Here, the picture is shown here. It is also a herb that belongs to the family Papaveraceae. The poisonous part of this plant are the seeds. Again, the seeds are used as a poison. The powdered foam of the seeds, when spread in stagnant water, it stuns the fishes without killing them. So, these poisons only stun the fishes or causes only unconsciousness to the fishes and doesn't kill them. The fishes then float to the surface and are easily collected by the fishermen. The next plant that we use is Ageratum cornicides. It is otherwise known as Kummini Pacha. The picture has been shown here, and this is also a herb that belongs to the family Asteraceae. Whole plant paste is used as a fish poison. The next herb that we use is Solanum aculeatus, or it is otherwise known as Kandagari Chunda, and it belongs to the family Solanaceae, and that is a herb, and here also the seeds are used. The next plant that we use is Rosa micra. It belongs to the Rosaceae family, and that is also a herb. It is a wild species of our rose plant, and the paste of the plant is used as a fish toxin. The whole plant can be used. The paste of the plant is used as a fish toxin. Thank you.